You know that wig sitting in your room, tired, looking stiff and dry, and almost begging for retirement. Yes, that one. Don't throw it away, because today I'm going to show you how to revamp your old wigs, and I'm going to be talking about the tools, the products, and their usefulness today. So if you have that old wig, that very wig that you have completely abandoned, because they're already starting to look so old, so tired, so unkempt, so dry, so rough, and these wigs are like, nah, just throw me out. But today you're gonna be telling these wigs, nope, you are staying in, and I'm going to make you look as brand new as ever. So if you love hair content about wigs, about natural hairs, sew-ins, whatever, as long as it has to do with your hair, artificial hair, natural hair, you should subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment, and don't forget to share. My name is Miracle, and I am the brand voice for Just Serve Hair Channel. Now, hear this and hear this correctly. Your old wig is not bad. Yes, you heard me right. You might have worn it for quite a number of times, for a very long time, or you've even left it for like 6 months, you've left it. Yeah, that's fine. But your old wig is still not bad. It just needs revival. Yes, it needs some awakening. And today, with the explanation I'm going to be giving to you, to explain to you the tools, how to use the tools, the products you will be needing for that wig revamp. Oh my goodness, your wig will be looking sleek and stylish as ever, just as brand new as you got it, or maybe even better. So let's go into the tools you'll be needing, and I've divided them into different sections. The first set of tools you're going to be needing are going to be your detangling tools. Yes, this one is what helps separate your hair properly and helps it to look well prepared. Do you understand? For the revamping, is going to separate the knots. It's going to make sure that the knots are well brushed out so that your hair doesn't start to rip off. So the first tool under the detangling tool is going to be a detangling brush, or the wide tooth comb. Yes, a detangling brush or the wide tooth comb. Yeah, if it's not like this, it is not for detangling. Yes, you heard that right. If it's not like this, if it's not a detangling comb, if it's not a detangling brush, if it's not a wide tooth comb, it's not for detangling. Yes. So the next thing under our detangling tools is going to be our sectioning clips. Very important, because you cannot revamp everything together at the same time. Very important. Now, the next set of tools we're going to be talking about is your styling tool. Yeah, these are styling tools, and the first one on the styling tool will be the hot comb. Now, this one is used to give your wig that flat look at the roots. Yes, very important for the root section looking flat and professionally done or laid. This is very important for straight wigs that have lost the textures, that have lost their looks. You know, they now swell and all of that. They no longer look flat. All of these sides look so rough and old and tattered. You need your hot comb. This is very, very important. So your hot comb is very needed for flattening the root of your hair to make it look professionally laid. The next one under the styling tools would be the flattener or the curler. Yes, you have that right. So what is the flattener? It also works alongside with the hot comb. A flattener is like your hair straightener. Yeah, you know that the hot comb also straightens the hair, but it's more it's more for making the roots flat. But you see, the straightener is what helps the body and the tip to look perfectly straight, and the curler gives it a new shape, helps to restyle your hair, the tips of your hair, whatever you want to style it into. That is what your curler is going to do for you. So we use the straightener or the flattener for straight hairs, and we use the curler for curly hairs. Remember, we have different kinds of curls. So lastly, under styling tools, we're going to be making use of our wig stand. Very important, wig stand. This one helps the wig to stay in place and prevents it from going side by side during the process of your revamp, your straightening, your curling, or your hot combing, because your hair has to be in a stable place for you to get your straightening or your curling done. Now onto the next section. We have dealt with the detangling tools, the styling tools. Now we are coming into the treatment tools slash products, and the first one on our list is the spray bottle. So into bracket, this is like the water mix. Yeah, you use this to add moisture generally to the hair, and you do it generously, but we're not trying to like saturate the hair. We just want it to be moist. The second thing, you know what a spray bottle is, right? The second thing we have is our leave-in conditioner. This one is very important because it helps to retain the moisture of your hair. It helps to retain the movement. Very important. Your hair might have lost its movement, but the use of the leave-in conditioner in process of your revamping will restore the movement of the hair. It will also help to soften dry strands. So if the strands of your hair are very dry, the leave-in conditioner is going to soften it. So the next one is going to be our hair serum or hair oil, and this one is mainly used to add shine. Yes, very important actually. It helps add shine, and as we all know, as I have always said, oil helps to lock in moisture. Oil helps to lock in whatever you have on your hair. So if your hair is dry and you only apply oil, it will lock in the dryness of that hair. But when you apply the proper tools, the proper products like the water, like the conditioner, the moisturizer, and then you seal it with your oil. Oil will help to lock in everything that you have added to the hair before putting the oil. Very important. So you need your hair serum, you need your hair oil, and lastly we'll be needing our edge brush. Very important. This one is for detailing the baby hairs and using it for the front lace area. So if you're working on a wig and you have a wig that has the front lace area, then you'll be needing your edge brush. We cannot do without our edge brush when we are trying to work on our old wigs, trying to bring it back to life. Okay, you also need a mild shampoo. Very, very important. This one helps to retain the feel of retain the texture. That's what I mean by the feel. It helps to retain the texture, the real texture of the wig. It brings it exactly back. That is the work of a mild shampoo. This one is optional, but it's very, very important. So you can choose to use it, but I would say you should use a mild shampoo for your wig revamp. You also need your heat protectant. This one cannot be overemphasized. A lot of people style their wigs even if they are not bad, and they style their wigs, and guess what, they complain that the wigs are still not looking good, the wigs still go bad and all of that. This is because they skip the heat protectant phase. You are working with heat, and you should know that heat can damage your hair, so you need a heat protectant to create a barrier between your hair and the heat. Very important. It's gonna create that barrier between your heat styling tool and your strands. So that's it about the tools and the products you are going to be needing for your wig revamp. Because the truth is, hair does not die. Yes, many hairs don't die. What they actually do is they feel neglected. That is just it. Hairs don't die, they feel neglected and abandoned. So I think in the next video we are going to be looking deep into revamping, or maybe some other time. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like our video, drop a comment if you have questions. If you want recommendations, drop a comment in the comment section. We will gladly recommend products to you. And finally, don't forget to share. Bye bye.